MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on. Johnny Cueto is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
And now, Eric Davis comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin.
And he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Yastrzemski is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. The next to bat for St. Louis, Yadier Molina. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit. On to second, but the throw is wide.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning, getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
Stepping in now, Albert Pujols. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. That average way up there to start things out. 56 home runs and more than 150 RBIs. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1. This is in the air to left field. Dickerson on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Dakota Hudson, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point, and we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. Now the pitch.
Batting third, the catcher.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Now this ball's hit pretty well, and there's no one within a mile of this thing. This could end up big trouble. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. DeYoung takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
At the plate now, Dylan Carlson. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And And a screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
And that brings up the former MVP, Keith Hernandez. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Now the double steal is on here. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third, because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a little blooper to center. Duggar coming in. He can't get there as it falls in. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away. Standing in now, Lou Brock. And he puts it on the ground to second. To Crawford for one. On to Belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for one. Stepping in once again is Eric Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one, and he's safe. To the plate now, Yadier Molina. Hard on the ground towards short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Let's also go to La Stella at second, and the force out means the inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a bottom of the inning now, and stepping in the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. First pitch on its way. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next to bat for the Giants, Alex Dickerson.
The left fielder.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. And he falls behind 0-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
A bouncer to the left side. Arenado has it. And a close play at first, but he's called out. The side is retired. Now to bat, Albert Pujols. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Duggar, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So the next to bat will be Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Duggar is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And stepping in, Paul DeYoung. And he might still be a bit winded after the inside the park home run in his first at-bat.
I got to be honest, that was certainly fun to watch. There's only a few moments in baseball that can be as exciting as an inside the park home run.
Driven nicely into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Carlson takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He will score as they push the lead to 5 now.
The first baseman.
Into the box, Keith Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National
23.
League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher, not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better, because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
A bouncer up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no error. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
The first baseman, Brandon.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. It is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Hit back up the middle, and that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there.
The pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
In now, Johnny Cueto. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. Struck out in his first at-bat. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. Throw on to Hernandez for the putout, and the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lou Brock. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Next, here is Eric Davis, singled in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Crawford on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Next, it'll be Yadier Molina, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And now the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this one is gone, a home run. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Stepping in now, Albert Pujols, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. Pujols takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate as the lead swells to 7-0. Here's Nolan Arenado. He swings and grounds it to short. Crawford's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this first pitch on its way.
For the Giants.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. DeYoung gathers it in, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. And now here is Buster Posey. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. On the ground to the right side. Hernandez grabs it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the imposing power bat, Paul DeYoung. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Duggar on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now to the plate, here is Dylan Carlson. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Taken high and deep to right. Duggar going back. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Carlson takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now.
The first baseman.
Into the box now, Keith Hernandez. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. So here now is the pitcher, Dakota Hudson. He bounced out last time up. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Hit the other way out toward right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. First pitch on its way. Alex Dickerson is in to start things off here as he looks at a cold strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And he fouls this one off.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Right fielder,
Mike Yastrzemski is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
First baseman,
Brandon Belt is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one in. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock.
left fielder, number 20.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now. Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. A runner in scoring position with none out. Hit hard down the line. Taken in by Longoria. And there's 1 down now. Now to the plate, Albert Pujols. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat.
And it was worth the price of admission to watch this guy go home to home. This guy absolutely flies.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle. Driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line hard deep into left. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
In most parts of the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate now, Keith Hernandez. Crawford fields it cleanly. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch. So here is Evan Longoria. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And that one yanked just foul.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Up next, Steven Duggar. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1. Harleen Garcia enters now in a mop-up role.
For the Giants, number 60.
Jim Edmonds is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. First pitch of the AB on its way. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone as they add still another. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Oh, Matty V, this has turned into a lopsided one here. How about this, D-Row? 7th home run of this game alone.
This is crazy. They knew coming in they had the lineup to do damage, but this is getting absolutely out of hand right now. This guy is missing over the heart of the plate. This trend could continue.
First pitch on its way. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
To the plate now, Yadier Molina drilled down the line. And a sliding try there at 3rd, but it skips by him, a base hit. Long throw to 3rd. Throw won't get him.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Into the box, Albert Pujols. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Duggar giving chase. But he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. Now both men are across to score. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And he will make it all the way around to score. And cue up the organ music because there was some treacherously bad defense on that play. Jake McGee comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. High in the air out to center field. Duggar is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul DeYoung. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. Oh, look at Longo. Wow. Roberto Osuna gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Here's Tommy La Stella now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The second baseman, Tommy.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
The batter, number 35.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. He went down on strikes last time up. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. No ball balls and a strike to count.
What a great feeling right there as he
Dickerson.
circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. So now here is Dylan Carlson. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First offering on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The three true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a two-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Hard liner to center field. Duggar is there, 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
And now a pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. Just got a piece of it at 98 as this is fouled away. Popped him up. Hernandez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman,
One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lou Brock. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. He's set. Here it comes. Right side, but it's well foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
In now, Eric Davis. High in the air out to center field. Duggar's there for it. 1 down. Next to hit, Yadier Molina. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. And a bouncing ball, foul.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Ready with the 0-1. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in 1 game here. It's been incredible.
So now to the plate, Albert Pujols. Shot to third, and that's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
Stepping in now, Nolan Arenado. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Pujols rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner will score from first. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Dominic Leone will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Slater is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with his 4th hit of the ball game.
That is now 3 triples for him in the game, which is darn near impossible. In fact, the last 15 years or so, only a few guys have done it. Pretty impressive what he's been able to do in this one.
Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Yastrzemski is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
At the plate, Keith Hernandez. 0-1 the count. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Duggar's there for it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So there's already size. So stepping in is Austin Slater. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
Steven Duggar stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit in the air to left. Brock waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in next, Tommy La Stella, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hernandez has it. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brock is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now at the plate is Buster Posey. He grounded out last time up. Here's the first pitch.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Last strike here for the Giants. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 21-1 the final today. The St. Louis Cardinals bring the heavy lumber in this one with 9 home.